plus xy plus y equals 64. X and y are positive integers. Find x and find y. Hi there, this is Daily Mathematics, and today we want to work out x and y in this question. Please do well to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So solution, let's rewrite the question. X plus xy plus y equals 64. Now if you're looking at this, there is one thing that you are seeing. There is x here. X is common in this and this, and you are seeing y common in this and this. So what do you do? How do you go about it? So first and foremost, you would want to maybe separate, not separate really, but you just want to bracket this place first, or bracket this place, right? So when you bracket this place, you want to say, okay, x is common, you are factorizing x out. When you bracket this place, you are mean y is common, you want to factorize y out, right? So let's factorize x out. So let's see, x, when we factorize x out, it means when we bracket this place and we factorize x from here, we have 1 plus y equals 64, right? But when we bracket this side, what do we have? It means we want to factorize y out, so we have x plus, so we bracket y and we have x plus 1 equals 64. So these are two instances, right? So these are two instances when we factorize x or y out, and when we separate, and so on and so forth. So you can see here there is one thing that you are seeing here, which is 1 plus y, and you are seeing here x plus 1. But the other part, you are just seeing, like here, you are just seeing y alone, and here you are just seeing x alone. So what do we do? So if you are looking at any instance you choose, whether the first or the second instance, you would want to what? Add plus 1 to the other parts of the to the letter that is standing alone. And so I'm taking the first instance. I'll take the first instance. So I have here x brackets 1 plus y equals 64. Now I would want to add plus 1 to both, to this side, right, to make it equal, to make this side and this side the same, so I can factorize 1 plus y out, right? So I want to add plus 1, but when I'm adding plus 1 to this part of the equation, I can't leave the other side, so I have to add plus 1 to both sides of the equation. So let me write it down. Add 1 to both sides of the equation, to both sides of the equation. So let's go. So I have x 1 plus y plus 1 equals 64 plus 1. I'm adding plus 1 to both sides of the equation. So from here, I can see 1 plus y here, 1 plus y common. So I can bring out 1 plus y, or y plus 1. And when I bring it out from here, I have x. And when I bring it out from here, I have 1. Equals 64 plus 1 gives us 65. Right? So from here, we can equate each bracket to, we can make each bracket equate to this number here. So giving us 1 plus y equals 65 and x plus 1 equals 65, right? But we have factors of 65. We have factors of 65, and they are 1 times 65, and we have 5 times 13 gives us 65. Now if you look closely, the question says x and y are positive integers. That's what the question says. They are positive integers. Now as they are positive integers, it means they can't be less than 1. They can't be less than 1. And if they are, we assume, okay, let's assume they are 1, it means 1 plus 1, it means they'll be greater than or equal to 2. This one will also be greater than or equal to 2. That's what it's trying to tell us. But if you can look closely at this factor here, at this factor 1 times 65, it means we are trying to say 1 plus y, it's supposed to be greater than 2, but when we equate it to 1 or whatever, it means it is wrong. So we can't use this factor for it. So we use this factor that we have here. So 1 plus y, x plus 1 equals 5 times 13. 5 times 13. So we equate this to this, we equate this to this. Let's go. 1 plus y equals 5, and x plus 1 equals 13. Right? So from here, 1 plus y equals 5. So let's bring y out. So y becomes 5 minus 1. Y equals 4. x plus 1 equals 13, right? X plus 1 equals 13, and then you have x equals 13 minus 1, x equals 12. X equals 12. So from here you can see y and x as your answer. So now, as you have gotten y and x as your answer, so our question is saying find x and y and then add x and y together. So first of all, let's verify our answer, right? Let's verify our answer. Let's verify our answer. So now we have x plus xy. That's what we are given in the question. X plus xy plus y equals 64, right? So our x, we see it to be 12, y is 4, so 12 times 4, 12 times 4 plus y, our y is also 4, equals 64. So from here, 12 times 4 is 48, plus 4 equals 64, right? So from here, 48 plus 12 is 60, 60 plus 4. So we have 64 equals 64. It means we are correct, right? So now, let's come here. Let's add both. Since we are add to add x plus y. So you can see x was 12, right? And y was, that we got was 4. So 12 plus 4 gives us 16. So that is the value of x plus y. So from here you can see our x is 12, right? From here x is 12, and from here y is 4. So that brings us to the end of the question. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave your genuine thoughts about this video. Thank you very much.